Hi everyone, it's Linnea Tucker. I wanted to make another quick video here to show you around the inside of my math lab. All right, when you log in, most likely the first screen you're going to see is this home screen. And you can access assignments from the home screen if you like. There's also another place you can access your assignments. On the left-hand navigation pane, here's the setup for Remind. You should have already set up Remind. Here is a link to the syllabus. I want you to go through and read the syllabus. And you don't have to read the whole thing because right here where it says Module 1, that just shows you all the different lessons we're going to be going through. If you want to look at those, you can, you don't have to. Everything above where it says Module 1, this is what you need to read. So go through the syllabus, Professor Tucker's grading policies. Click on this. This is just a one-page document. Somewhere in this document is a password that unlocks your first assignment. Now, if you watched my video where I read this to you, you already know what the password is. If you click right here, homework and exams, this is where you're going to find your homework at. There's a list of all of your homework assignments. All right, do you see this column right here? These are your due dates on the assignments. You can work these assignments and complete them ahead of the due date. If you're late getting the assignment done, there is a point deduction of 2% per day that the assignment is late. So if you get it, done 2 days late, that's only 4% off your grade. Let's see, the math lab orientation, you should work through that. If you've never used my math lab before, I think it may be worth a small percentage point on the Module 1 homework. I'm not really certain how the coordinator has this set up. Each one of these lessons that has a green flag in front of it means that it has a prerequisite. And the prerequisite is that you have to get 80% or better on the previous assignment. That will unlock the next one. Okay, if you're struggling to get 80%, I'm going to be there to help you. Next is your student grade book. Well, I haven't done any assignments yet, so I have no grades, but that's where you can go in and look at your grades. This is an important link right here, lecture videos. I am in the process of making videos to go with each one of the lessons. So here are all of them that I have made for Module 1. I'm in the process of making them for Module 2. You need to watch this set of videos or Pearson's set of videos. You need to watch one or the other or go read the textbook. Don't start the assignment until you've done this. Now, if you click on these links here and watch the videos that I made, those are going to go along with the lecture guide that I've also made. So right here, under the link for the videos, is a link for the lecture guides. And what I did was I put all of the lecture guides from Module 1 into one document. You'll click and download it. If you want to write notes on the lecture guide, you are welcome to take notes on regular notebook paper. The 8-week schedule is right there. It's a one page that shows you all of the due dates for all of the assignments. I would mark those on my calendar. Here's a link to Moodle. Well, actually, it's my portal. In my portal, you can go to email, you can go to Moodle, you can do everything you need to do. Let's see here. What else do we have? Test reviews. That's something that I might be taking out here shortly. My Math Lab Resources Library. When you go in here, you can, for whatever chapter, like let's say we're doing chapter 3, and we are working on 3.3, 3. Let's say you want to look at the video. You can click right there, hit Find Now, and it will find the lesson video. Let's see what happens. And sometimes Pearson gets glitchy and won't give you what you're asking for. Let's see if we can look at the textbook. Yeah, it's being a little glitchy right now. Oh, there it is. There's the textbook right there. Some people like reading the textbook better than watching the video. Oh, there we go. And you can maximize that textbook and go through each lesson that way. Okay, back to the main menu. Let's see what else is in here. I think there was specifically, these YouTube videos were made by another professor, and I think mine are better. My husband is now laughing at me. What's under communication tools? Not much. Somewhere in here is a link straight to the gradebook, and I'm not finding it right now. Oh, it's right here. E-text contents. You can pick out your chapter. Let's say we're in chapter 2. You can go in here and open up the textbook that way. Let's say we're doing 2.3. You can go look at it that way. Okay, I want to jump over to Moodle. In Moodle, I'm going to click on Module 1. All of the PowerPoints that I lecture from are in here. If you would prefer to go through the lesson looking at the PowerPoints, you're welcome to do that. Just open them up, click on them, open them up, and watch them. The lecture guides that I put together that you download in PDF form are also loaded here as a Word document. And if you don't have enough room to write your notes, you're welcome to click this and open up that document. And open up that, oh, it's down here. Open up that document and add more space to write. I put a minimal amount of space in there to write because I was Xeroxing packets for students, and we had a budget crunch, and they didn't want us to use as much paper as we used to. And for some reason, this is not opening up. Let me see if it's opening up here. There it is. So here's Module 1. If you want to go in down here to the lecture guide and say, you know, God, that's not enough space right there. I need to add some more space. You can do that. Or you can do a Control A, come up here to layout. It's in 2 columns right now. You can change it back to 1 column if you like to, and give yourself plenty of room to write. You know, you got print it off so you can write on it. Keep all your notes. All right. In Remind, I just wanted to show you in Remind, I do a lot of tutoring through Remind, and I don't want you to be afraid to ask me questions. I just wanted to show you that this is from the last course that I taught. I asked this gal to show me her work on what she was doing, and she snapped me pictures, and I can snap her pictures back, and it's just a really great way to be able to tutor. Okay, so don't be afraid to use Remind. You can text me whenever you want to. When I get the text, then I will respond to you. If I'm, you know, out and about doing errands or sleeping, you'll have to wait until I get home or wake up. This is the calculator that we recommend for this course, the TI-30X-IIS. It's going to be cheaper to buy it at Walmart than down in the bookstore. In Moodle, now let me go back to Moodle. I have a section in here that says how to use your TI-30X calculator. So I've got some videos in here on how do you use the calculator to simplify fractions? How do you convert a decimal to a mixed number? There's a problem on one of the tests where you have to do that. Exponents and radicals, there's, anything that you need, I can make a video on it for you. So I think that was a good walkthrough on how to use my math lab. So you're going to go in here, you're going to click on homework and exams. When I click lesson 1, well, for some reason it's not password protected on my end. It should be password protected on yours. If you have any questions, give me a holler. Good luck, folks.